Number 5, Mad Libs. Okay, this was an awesome show. This is one of the first shows I ever watched as far as a game show. It's creative in how they put the clues together. It's hilarious. It's good to see the competing people in here. It's just overall a good time. You can't even watch the Weave ones on YouTube. I really definitely think it should be good. It would be, oh man, it is just so funny. If you ever have a chance to see it, you gotta do it. So it's really like one of the greatest things to ever see, and it had games on it. Oh god, Disney, you gotta bring this back. Under the Umbrella Tree. This was a Canadian show, kids show, puppet show that aired back in the 80s, and well, it really was like wonderful at teaching lessons. It taught it taught about death, about the first love, about what friendship meant, and it was a fun show to watch too. It's one of the most underrated puppet troops I've ever seen. Oh man, it had these characters: Holly the human, Jacob the Blue Jay, Iggy the Iguana, and Gloria the Gopher. Oh, it was just so good when it was on. Oh man, I really wish they said I kept reruns about this until like I was 12. It was just so good. Oh man, it will really be good to bring up now because of the Muppets now being owned by Disney. Out of the box. Another kids show. This time it ended up on Disney like for a whole from the end of the 90s to the beginning of the early 2000s. Oh man, it was all around a good show. Although it was hosted by these two adults named Tony and Vivian, and they had various kids who came over to the clubhouse made out of boxes. Man, I really just had such a fun time watching it as a kid. Though I felt a little kind of disappointed when I found out the whole time it was a studio. Props to them though for making though it looked good and really convinced me though. It was pretty good. I really think Disney should really do this. They gotta. I mean, the kids shows on everything, and I think it's a comeback. Next up, the Jersey. Man, I have so much. Considering the cast is now all grown up, I'm wondering if I think it would be better if they did this actually as a reboot, but or with the parents having kids. But there's definitely some teenagers who could really do this good, and it would be good because there are so many sports stars today, including A-Rod, Tim Tebow, Drew Brees, Alvin. Oh, there was just so many people on here who they could do, and I didn't even like sports growing up, and this was such an enjoyable show. I really hope that they bring it back. I don't even know how, but they aren't even considering doing it right now. And the number one show they should do, so weird. Come on, Disney, do this. You gotta do it, okay? You gotta bring back Feed Disney, okay? It was wonderful. It was kind of like Are You Afraid of the Dark or like the Twilight Zone. It was just so funny. The episodes really even are still pretty cool to watch all these years later. Sadly, due to Kara, the Lisa retiring, we probably wouldn't see Fee again, but I really could see them doing it with Annie again. It would also work really good if they even got maybe them to say with that Fee ended up has a daughter to do it. We gotta see. Could I see this being done with a different cast? Well, yes, but I definitely think they would forget as much as the people as was there. Annie was definitely a good replacement. Definitely make this happen. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and tell me what you think. And if you know any other recommendations, so thank you so much. Arrivederci.